So how would you go about locating animals on this good green earth? As a scientist, I have some really cool tools that can help me navigate and locate animals. Hi, I'm Scott Hinkstrom. I'm a professor with the University of Nebraska, and I'm a wildlife ecologist. And I study animals for a living. And so part of what we do is locating animals. And we use that information to figure out where they are, how they use the landscape, how they live and behave in the wild. So we have a lot of neat tools. This is one, a GPS unit. And we use GPS units to navigate the landscape so we can figure out exactly where we are, a point in time on a map. And after we've used that GPS unit to locate where we are, we also have some telemetry equipment that help us locate animals. Now this is a radio collar, and we use this and we put it on animals in the wild. We have to catch them first, and this is a collar that's made for white-tailed deer. So we catch the deer with nets or dart guns, and then we can put a collar on a deer. And what we see with this collar is we have a transmitter that's located at the bottom of the collar and an antenna here at the top. This transmitter, it functions just like a radio station. It sends out a signal, but instead of music, it sends out a beep, about once a second. Beep, 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 beep. And with that, we can locate where that animal is. But we have to have a receiver to pick up that signal. This is a telemetry receiver that we use in the field, and I can dial in that particular frequency of that radio station or of that transmitter, and then I use this directional antenna up here, and we can swing that antenna and we can narrow it down on the strongest point of that signal, and that tells me the direction to that animal. And since with our GPS we know our location of our truck and we know the direction or bearing of that animal, we can plot that on a map. And then we can pick up and we'll drive down the road a ways. And we'll get another location of the truck, and we'll get another bearing to the deer, and we'll record that on the map, and then we'll drive down the road again. We'll get another location of the truck, another bearing, plot that on the map as well, and then we use triangulation to pinpoint exactly where that deer is. And by that, we do many locations like that over a period of time, and we can get an idea of how the deer uses the landscape, where it goes to feed, where it goes to get water, where it sleeps at night or in the day. And so we can develop a pattern or a home range of that particular animal. And we do that with a lot of animals. We get to learn a lot about those animals. That's how I use science and our outdoor skills, put them to use to be the best scientist I can be.